Hi guys! Thanks for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. We're going to take a look at Pisces. Hey Pisces! I hope you guys are doing okay out there. I did meditate over these cards. We're going to take a look and see what's going on with you. Okay, I realize how nice I am to the other signs. Scorpio, I'm like, hey, what up? Anyway, okay. So, yeah, I pulled something for you guys. Let's take a look and see what's going on. I see you guys are trying to restore balance in a situation or maybe even in a relationship. It was a relationship where you guys felt like you weren't able to achieve balance, and you guys might feel like you were being treated unfairly in some situation having to do with affairs of the heart, I believe. But also there's some separate situation. It's a possibility that this could have to do with children as well, because children come up twice in this reading. I see that you guys are looking into something that may have happened, right? Where you got the bad end of the deal. Things didn't work out for you, okay? And also with that, there was something within this situation, or there may have been a separate situation, or your situation, whichever one you fit in, is one that is about something that you did not agree with ethically. Right? So it could come down to, I don't want my kids to eat this, but you keep feeding them this. Yeah. I mean, yeah. So I don't know. In respect, somebody may not be respecting your gangster, or maybe you're not voicing it. I don't know what's going on with you Pisces, but that's something going on. There's something where you just feel like I'm not winning here. And that's okay, but I see you trying to restore balance in some situation, right? I feel like whatever this is, I feel like this is a collective. I feel like this is I feel like this is affairs of the heart, right? But I also feel like this has to do with family, which, encompasses all, but when I say affairs of the heart, I do mean romantic love. Okay, so with you guys also, I see that you guys are moving fast in something. So maybe you got into some kind of a situation where things went a little bit too fast. And they did not necessarily work out, obviously. So a situation went on too long. Okay? Now, you're being cautioned here, Pisces, that with the Chariot card, you need to take some kind of action and address some things that you see. I feel like because you guys got in a fast situation with somebody or something happened that just happened fast. But whatever happened here, I feel like you are now kind of taking momentum, like I'm going to go and do this, but when I do go, it is to lay down the law. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to tell you that, you know what, I know we met 6 months ago, and maybe I didn't know that wasn't all yours, or whatever, okay? Just something like that, right? So you're here, listen, going forward, I want to know this. It's like you take a minute, you got to lay down the law about what it is you want before you take this relationship. Now I'm focused on affairs of the heart to the next level. Okay? So you have to look at it that way. There's something that you have to take action towards to get your message across, because I feel like there's some area where you're not being heard. Okay, now that energy there, that's Sagittarius energy. The first card we did, Justice, is actually Libra energy. I wanted to make sure I don't miss that. I do have, I have 6 of Cups here. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is water energy here for you, Pisces. So this is you remembering a time when things were a little bit more simple. This card talks about nostalgia. It talks about gifts. It talks about innocence. It talks about reunions, reconciliation, something that maybe you were apart from. It talks about, children, spending time with children. All right, so we do see a bunch of that here. It looks like you have some very harmonious memories, something that makes you feel good, like spending time with your children. It takes you back to a place when things were worry-free. You didn't have to worry about the stuff that you have to worry about now. You don't necessarily have to worry about being treated unfairly as a child, somebody with a good childhood. So I feel like you were just going back to a time in your memory where things were simple. And maybe things have become complicated, but I do see, with these nostalgic memories, I do see with you taking some kind of stance when it comes to something that you believe in, or defending yourself in something that in a situation where maybe where you didn't get any justice. So justice could also just be delayed for you as well. But I do see you taking some kind of action to kind of resolve whatever is outstanding. So that means you're going to lay down the law. You will not have orange hair anymore. No. It will not be this color. Like, not, I'm being funny, but do you guys understand what I'm saying? Like, you're just going to lay down the law and actually have some boundaries when it comes to certain things in some situation. It's a relationship that you're trying to move to the next level. And I see it looks like I don't know what's going on here, but I feel like there was some, I don't want to say okie doking, but I just feel like, I don't know if you were duped to something. I feel like somebody maybe does something that you don't necessarily believe in. So there could be something with beliefs. It could be something having to do with children. But we have the Sun card. You go within, and you gain some kind of clarity on something. I think after a time of thinking is when you take the action. Okay? And I think that this is moving towards moving the relationship to a higher level, where there's going to be a lot more low emotion. If you guys, some of you guys are already in an existing relationship, I see that that's going to start to become, with the Sun card, it's going to be, things that are hidden are going to come to light, and you'll be able to resolve them. You'll be able to work through them. Right? So that's Aries energy here with the Sun card. Okay. So whatever's hidden is going to come to light, and it's going to be dealt with. To be honest with you guys too, I feel like water signs, because I'm only on the second one, I'm starting to feel like water signs are going to end up in new relationships, because these cards say that if you are single, you're most likely going to meet some new partner. Some new partner is going to come for you, and everything is going to just be out and open. It's going to be a great addition to your life, this person or whoever this is. Existing relationships are going to have a lot more love in them. You're going to see an infused amount of love that maybe was, I don't know, barren before, if that makes any sense. So you'll see something revitalized there with reconciliation. Let's see if there's anything else we need to know. Where are my cards? I got them. Water. Sorry about the lights. Wait a minute. How about... Yeah, I don't even know why they're dark, but whatever. Okay, let's take a look and see. Pisces. Why does Pisces feel treated unfairly in some kind of a situation? What is this about? Maybe some of you guys feel like you moved too fast and really didn't know what you were getting yourself into in some situation. I think some of you guys are trying to figure out, when you go lay the law down, am I going to be able to be on the same page with this person for the rest of my life? Because I feel like some of you guys are wondering, is this, is this something that I can tolerate? Are we on the same page? All right? And that's the same thing for existing connections. Now, I did ask the question. What was my question? My question was about Scorpio, right? So I said, why does Scorpio feel like she was being treated unfairly, or he was being treated unfairly or something? I pulled the Queen of Wands. I pulled the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. I'm getting fire energy here. I'm getting a lot of it. Queen of Wands. I have earth energy, and the rest is all wands. So let's take a look and see what's going on here with the Queen of Wands. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Five of Wands. And then we okay, I feel like there's been some kind of conflict having to do with some situation, a host of things. It could be another person. It could be some money, something having to do with money going over to another person, or something having to do with money. We have Five of Wands here. That signals some kind of trouble, some kind of obstacles, and it tells me that there could be competition in the neighborhood about something. Queen of Wands. Something having to do with money. Fighting. There's some kind of argument having to do with money. There's some kind of arguments going on about obstacles, challenges, and interferences in a relationship. So there's something where Pisces feels like they were not treated fairly. All right? And I feel like Pisces is not fighting anymore. They're like, I'm all set with this. All right? It just looks like there's some conflict here, and that's where you feel like. But I feel like going after here, you're going to go lay the law down and say, this is how I want it to be. If I decide to move forward in this relationship with you, if I decide to continue our relationship and infuse it with love, we're going to lay everything down on the line so we can get it out the way and move forward in a healthy way. All right. So I think here, if we put this in perspective with the Six of Cups, it just kind of tells me that maybe Pisces is reminiscent on a time when the relationship or whatever this is was a little bit better. Okay. And I think one of the things when you're feeling like this is one of the things that always make you feel amazing is if you have kids or being around children. Now with the Sun card, we do see some kind of material happiness coming in, and there is going to be a joyous outcome. But I believe the conflict initially had to do with some kind of fight that had something to do with maybe money. Maybe it has something to do with a job. I believe this had to do with money. I feel like maybe there was some, because we're talking about, if we pull this card, right, the Justice card talks about restoring balance in a relationship. So there was no balance here. There's no balance with money. And it seems like there may have been boundaries that could have been crossed. Let me take a look and see how that goes. Yeah, I'm looking at you, and I'm facing you, but it seems like there's some kind of conflict in between here. I also feel like there's outside interferences here as well. You know, not only, I'm not just talking about another party. I'm talking about maybe several people, but competition, I don't know. I see some insecurities here too. All right, let me see. Is there anything else? I let myself go all day with this stuff. Oh, this is already over. Oh no, one more card. This was supposed to be 10 minutes. I'm trying to do them shorter, so, you know, for this week at least. Okay. Playfulness. Yep. Okay. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Yep, and we do see that. It talks about children. It talks about nostalgic memories. I'm not surprised. I'll just pull one more. Ooh, for some of you goo guys, actually, I pulled this card. It looks like one reading before here. It was Scorpio. Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. That's interesting. Okay. I feel like in existing relationships, like I said, there's going to be this influx of love that's not going to be hidden. It's going to be out in the open. It's going to be very out there. And for some of you guys who are meeting somebody new, yeah, you're going to have a really strong relationship with somebody. All right. Well, that's all I have for you. Thanks for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. Wait. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Please, hold on. Wait. Shameless plugging. Z. Okay, bye guys.